Okay, I have like 6 minutes left. Um, so this is a rational equation. Unfortunately, x is in the denominator. And we're going to solve this any way we can, but we can't. We want to isolate x. And so in order to isolate x in a situation like this, where they're on opposite signs of equal sign, we can just use cross products. In other words, I can multiply both sides by x. I can multiply both sides by x to get x over here. Because that x is in the denominator, so I multiply both sides by x. And I can multiply both sides by x plus 5. Because x plus 5 is down here, I want to cross products. I'm going to cross product. X comes up here, x plus 5 goes over there. All right? So that's cross product. Okay? I multiply whatever's down here up into the numerator up here, so I get 3x. All right? That's this x, 3x. And cross product, cross product, cross product. So I get 3x equals 2x plus 5. I'm going to distribute this, so I get 2x plus 10, 2x plus 10, and then I'm going to solve for x. Subtract this to the other side, and I get x equals, right, x equals 10. If I did that right. Yeah, and then you should always check. I don't have time to check, unfortunately, today, but you should always check to see if it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. If you got an answer for x that makes the denominator 0, that's not a solution. And sometimes, remember, you have extraneous solutions which don't work. One of them might work and one of them might not work. We did that in a previous chapter. And so you should always check. Put 10 in here, so it'd be 3 all over 15. And does 3 over 15 equal 2 over 10? And the answer is, put 10 in for x. X plus 5 is 15. This is 10. And is 3 over 15 the same as 2 over 10? And the answer is yes. 3 over 15 and 2 over 10 is 1/5. And so, yes, it works. It checks. Let me do one more of these things, and then I'm going to have to call it quits, and we'll just have to go from there. So we could also end up in a situation like this where we have 4 over y. I am on page 727 now, 727. 4 over y plus 5y all over y plus 1 equals 5. Well, now this is not a cross product thing because they're not, we need to find a common denominator, which we know how to do. The common denominator here, the LCD, is going to be equal to, well, it's going to be equal to y times y plus 1. So I need to multiply this side by y plus 1 to get that one, and then I have to multiply this top and bottom by y. So I'm going to get 4y plus 1 all over y plus 1. So that's my common denominator, multiply top and bottom there, plus 5y times y. Multiplying to get a common denominator, I have to multiply y plus 1, which is that, times y. So because I'm multiplying y, these y's right here come from the fact that I'm trying to get a common denominator. Remember, to get a common denominator, you also have to multiply the numerator by that. And that's going to all equal 5. So now I've got a common denominator of y times y plus 1. So we get 4, I'm going to skip a little. So 4 times 4y plus 4, 4y plus 4. 4, I just distributed the 4, got rid of the parentheses. 4y times 4 plus, so 4y times 4 plus 5y squared, I'm going to have to rearrange that, all over y times y plus 1 equals 5. This is y times y plus 1 equals 5. Now, I need a little more room. I'm going to go over here. So the numerator is 5y squared plus 4y plus 4. And sorry. So that's the numerator. I can multiply this to the other side now. All right? Cross multiply that over here. It's the same thing as multiplying both sides by the denominator. All right? I cross multiply. So that's going to be equal to 5 times y plus 1. I just took this and cross multiplied it over there. I'm going to erase all this because I need the space. So let's see what we can do with this. 5y squared plus 4 equals, let's multiply this out. 5y squared plus 5y times 1 is 5y. I just distributed 5y here. 5y times y is 5y squared. 5y times 1 is that. And now I'm going to subtract this to the other side, okay, and see how we do here. Okay, so subtract this to the other side. So I'm going to get, let me see, you know what, I should have subtracted it the other way around. Oh, whatever. Minus 5y, this is 4 plus, did I miss something? I think I missed something. See what happens when I rush. Did I miss a y right here? And now I've erased it, I'm not even sure. Shoot. Yeah, that should have been a y right here. Excuse me, I'm in a rush and I messed up. Shoot. Okay, so let's try this again. I apologize. So 5y squared plus 4y plus 4 equals 5y squared plus 5. I'm going to actually subtract these over here. So I'm going to subtract these onto this side. Okay, I subtracted this over to here. And I've got my 4 left over. 5y squared minus 5y is 0. 5y minus 4y is y, so y equals 4. God, I got it right. It's amazing since I'm rushing. And we should check and put 4 in there, just be sure into the original equation and be sure that it works. And in this case, it does work. The last section, but I'm out of time, is just doing the same thing on page 728 and seeing if there's an extraneous solution on example 3 at the top of page 728. And then and it turns out the solution is invalid because it makes the denominator 0. And then just working some word problems, which I know you all love. That's the rest of this section. And we may just need to do some of the stuff on the whiteboard from my house, since I have to wrap this up. Okay? Alrighty.